U.S. Air Force EA-18 aircraft arrive in Middle East for NATO air shield. The U.S. Air Force's EA-18 Growler aircraft recently arrived in the Middle East as part of a strategic move to strengthen NATO's air shield and improve the region's defense capabilities. The presence of fighter aircraft equipped with electronic warfare systems is one of the U.S. responses to the growing tensions in the region, especially with potential threats from countries such as Iran. The EA-18 Growler is a variant of the F/A-18 Hornet fighter modified with advanced electronic equipment, which allows the aircraft to disrupt or block enemy communication systems and damage their radar and missile capabilities. With such capabilities, the EA-18 Growler is invaluable in modern warfare involving increasingly complex and sophisticated air defense systems. Arriving in the Middle East, these aircraft will join NATO forces already stationed in the region to increase resilience against air threats and strengthen the U.S. military presence in the region. NATO, which has long considered the Middle East as one of the vital points in its defense strategy, continues to strengthen its capabilities by adding cutting-edge air defense systems. One of the main objectives of this EA-18 Growler deployment is to provide better protection of NATO's critical facilities as well as those of its allies from potential airstrikes or missile threats. With these aircraft in operation, NATO hopes to mitigate possible attacks from those who wish to challenge the stability of the region. In addition, the EA-18 Growler also has an important role in improving situational awareness. Its ability to jamming and blocking enemy radar provides a strategic advantage in military operations, where timeliness and accurate information are crucial. These advantages make the EA-18 Growler an important component of NATO's air defense plans in the region. The first flight of the EA-18 Growler from the U.S. to the Middle East has attracted a lot of attention. The Pentagon confirmed that the delivery of the aircraft is part of an ongoing move to ensure air superiority in this tension-filled region. They emphasized that the presence of these aircraft is not only to respond to potential threats from Iran, but also as a preventive measure against possible tensions involving other countries. Meanwhile, observation of potential threats from Iran has intensified. The country is known to have significant missile development capabilities and air defense systems. Therefore, measures such as the delivery of EA-18 Growlers are key in the effort to maintain the balance of power in the region. The U.S., through NATO, seeks to demonstrate its commitment to ensuring that threats to global stability will not go unanswered. Besides Iran, militant groups in the Middle East region are also a frequent source of tension, although they may not directly have the capability to challenge modern aircraft such as the EA-18 Growler. However, in the larger geopolitical context, any potential threat must be carefully considered, and the presence of NATO forces in the region reinforces a commitment to the protection of their allies. The deployment of EA-18 Growlers to the Middle East is also part of a larger U.S. strategy to maintain air dominance in various regions of the world. In recent years, the U.S. has strengthened partnerships with allies in Europe and Asia, and the delivery of these fighters is one tangible step of that commitment. NATO, comprised of countries with diverse defense capabilities, requires closer coordination and a stronger force presence in a region prone to turmoil. One of the added benefits of the presence of the EA-18 Growler aircraft is the increased interoperability between the air forces of the various NATO member states. Joint exercises and combined operations allow these nations to improve coordination capabilities and efficiency in the face of evolving potential threats. This is important, given that emerging challenges are often very complex and cannot be addressed by one country alone. With the ability to damage or disable enemy air defense systems, the EA-18 Growler also plays an important role in reducing the risk to other fighters involved in attack missions. In missions involving airstrikes, disruptor aircraft such as the EA-18 Growler provide cover for the lead fighter by blocking enemy radar capabilities. In addition, these aircraft can also support ground force operations by providing air cover during critical missions. For example, if NATO forces or allied forces are engaged in rescue operations or securing territory, the EA-18 Growler will deter the enemy from identifying and launching airstrikes. The aerial surveillance function performed by this aircraft is vital in reducing the risk to troops on the ground. With technology constantly evolving, the EA-18 Growler's ability to counter threats is also becoming more sophisticated. Some of the latest systems installed on these aircraft allow them to detect and respond to threats with greater speed.